Hi guys! Today I am in my living room and this is just a quick, I say quick, it's never quick, thing about something that has been going on for a while and that I've hopefully found a solution for. So, I apologize if I sound weird or look weird because since the weather can't decide what it wants to do, I don't feel great. But I'm excited to talk about this. Don't forget to subscribe. So today I'm going to talk about sweat. I feel like I've kind of self-diagnosed myself, but I sweat a lot. Just in my armpits really, unless it's really hot, then I sweat in my back. I like to think that I have hyperhidrosis or something, which is what I meant by self-diagnosing, because I really have never been diagnosed with that. So pretty much since I hit puberty, I have sweated. I sweat a lot. I have always, for as long as I can remember, have sweated a lot. I have always sweated. Is sweated a word? I sweat a lot. But really, it's I don't recall sweating this much as a child, and so I don't know. I can't say that I didn't, because I might have, I just don't remember it. But I know at least since I was 12-ish, maybe a little bit before, I have had a real problem with it, and it's embarrassing, and it's not flattering, and it limits the clothing I can wear. I mean, without giant stains or it being obvious that I'm sweating a lot. And I sweat a lot in any weather condition. It could be dry and cold, freezing temperatures, and I would still be sweating a lot. And so it sucked. I used to wear jackets and cover stuff to cover it all the time, and that obviously doesn't help because then you're just getting warmer, and it was bad, and I'm tired of it, and I have been tired of it for years. And I have tried many deodorants. I've tried, by deodorant I mean antiperspirant. I've tried a lot of things. I've tried the Dove Clinical Strength. I've tried the Secret Clinical Strength. I've tried Gillette Men's Clinical Strength, I'm pretty sure. None of which worked for me at all until recently. And I've started to kind of I have started giving up a little bit, and I'm always freezing. I am always cold, and I still sweat even though I'm always freezing. I could get a prescription. I just really don't want to, I guess. I don't know. It's it's not even a lot of trouble. I just don't want, I don't know. I just don't. And so I have been kind of taking chances with over-the-counter antiperspirants and stuff. If I call it deodorant, I do mean antiperspirant, because deodorant obviously doesn't have the antiperspirant stuff in it. But recently, as in a couple days ago, I found something. It is Certain Dri. I don't know if you can see that. Certain Dri prescription strength clinical deodorant. It's roll-on, yeah, it looks like this. It's roll-on. It has no smell, and okay, so I found this, and I was because roll-ons, are usually stay wet and weird for a while, and I was okay, I'll try it. And I don't remember what I spent on it. I think it was less than $6. I can't tell you for sure. I bought it at Walmart, but one Walmart that I go to doesn't have this, but then another one does, so it took me a couple tries to find it, because I found it all. Okay, so since this is a prescription strength clinical deodorant or antiperspirant, it has 12% aluminum chloride, which is the antiperspirant. Deodorant, if you don't know, deodorants, the ingredient that stops sweating is aluminum chloride. And I don't know the the usual percentage, but this one is extra high percentage of aluminum chloride. And the aluminum, what it does, it clogs the sweat glands, sort of. I obviously don't really know. This is stuff that I've heard. So I'm not a medical professional. don't like take this as like actual scientific evidence or whatever, but it like clogs the sweat glands or whatever, so that way the sweat doesn't come out. And I still sweat a lot with regular antiperspirants like Axe or like Old Spice, etc. Those ones. But this one, compared to other ones that I've used, other like clinical strength deodorants that I've used, it's, you apply it at bedtime, which that's how it is with the other ones that I've tried. But it says do not use immediately after shaving, on broken skin, or irritated skin, or immediately after bathing. So like your underarms have to be totally dry for it. I bought this 2 days ago. I did not apply at bedtime because it was during the day and I had no antiperspirant left. And so I applied it and it was hot. It was like 85 as the high that day. So I didn't expect it to really work for 2 reasons. One, because it was hot and like I didn't apply it to the directions, you know what I mean? And 2, because obviously I sweat a lot and I have been let down by deodorants before. I applied it and it was hot, as I said, it was like 85. And I was wearing like a tight-ish t-shirt, like it was tight around the sleeves, which usually if I do that, I have to like keep my arms down or something because I will have like giant sweat stains and it's not cute. So basically it worked for a while. I was totally dry for like 4 hours, and then I got hot because like we were outside doing stuff, and it started to like come through, you know. Saturday night I like forgot to apply it, and then I did the same thing Sunday, which was yesterday. I did the same thing and I applied it like during the day, and it worked about average. Like I did end up sweating later, a little bit, like nowhere near as bad. Like I was surprised, honestly. And yesterday was a little bit cooler. Yesterday was about 55, I want to say, maybe. So it was about like today. Last night I got home, I put it on before bed. I woke up this morning and I decided, since it has no smell, just in case I do sweat, put on perfume, which I usually skip the perfume because my deodorants do have the scent, the deodorant in it, instead of just being antiperspirant, so usually they are like scented. And this one is not, like I said, but all day I've had on a cardigan over this shirt, and this is a fairly thick like t-shirt. Usually I would be like sweating like in this, even like it drips onto like here. I know it's disgusting and I'm sorry, but I was realizing like even whenever I'm in my car going to school, I am like sweating, and so I had to like turn the heat down to kind of like air it out and stuff. And on warmer days I roll down the window and like prop my arm up like that, you know, and so that way it like airs out just so it'll be like drier. But I realized it in my last class today that I wasn't like sweating, I wasn't like wet, you know, like usual it's like soaked, like drenched, and you can tell even with like a white shirt, you can tell. And so on my way home I was able to like have the heater at like comfortable like level, since it is like 55 outside. Obviously I have the heater on like kind of low, and like I'm dry. It's totally dry and I'm so excited. I really hope that this continues to work. I guess the real test would be like in the summer, but even then like it's so much better, such an improvement over like how it usually is. Like I am ecstatic that this works, and it's only like $5, and I know that like, it's kind of pricey, but like oh well, you know. I just I'm so excited. So like most of the reason why I like decided to sit down and film this like random video is just because I feel like it would really help those who have the same issues as me. So I don't know, like try it. If you have sensitive skin though, I don't know. I don't have sensitive skin, so I can't tell you if it would like cause problems or not. And obviously like abide by the directions and stuff. But because I am not a medical professional, I'm sorry, I'm petting my dog. But I'm not a medical professional, so like don't take me as a medical professional, because I am not. I'm just telling you that it works for me, and I'm so ecstatic. And even now, like, I feel like I should be sweating because I'm sitting right by an air vent, but like, oh, I don't know if you can see these, but these dogs are like on me. But I'm so excited. Like, you guys, this is amazing. This is like the least I've sweated in my entire life. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. As long as I can remember, this is the least I have like sweated. I'm so excited. If you like this random video, don't like forget to subscribe. It like takes 2 seconds. It's like right down there somewhere. Like this video. If you try like this antiperspirant, comment and like let me know how you liked it and if it worked. I would allow about a week for it to work. Like, if it doesn't start working the first like couple days, give it like a week. But like, it's day 2 and this is the first time I used it like correctly, and it works so well. So yeah, let me know if you like it. Yeah.